The cool thing about the show, it's the first of its kind where it's a badass Native woman who's actually the hero. She's just like a woman, like any other woman out there, just living her life.
And being a badass cop.
Being a badass cop, that's all.
Congratulations on Tribal.
Thank you so much.
Break it down for us. Tell us what it's about and what we can expect.
So Tribal is a show about a tribal cop from a reservation that ends up taking over the main justice department in the city. So for a lot of people that don't know, tribal cops have jurisdiction over a reserve, but they can't be cops like in the city, like if there's a city close by, and vice versa. So city cops have no jurisdiction on reserves.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So what the story is about is essentially a partnership between the tribal police force and the municipal force coming together. And what happens is they end up hiring my character, Sam Woodburn, as the chief lieutenant. So not only is she dealing with being a young woman, you know, trying to be respected in this old man's world, but also a Native woman and all the prejudices that come with that. At first I was like, oh, this is kind of creepy because it's so relevant right now.
Right.
We have an episode that tackles the pipelines.
Honestly, I was thinking that, and I was like, how do I tie this into the interview?
Yes,
yeah.
And you know what's going on in BC right now with the pipelines, it just proves how like all the topics we talk about are extremely relevant to what's currently happening in our country, in North America in general, and just shedding light on the views of Indigenous people and what they're actually fighting for. And I always just want to put this out there too. It's for people who are not Native and just see Natives protesting again for their land. What I hope they understand is that it's not just the land itself they're fighting for, but the ripple effect that will have on the community and our people.
Right.
So what people need to understand with this pipeline, if it goes through, what that builds is man camps. And man camps create the highest rate of missing and murdered Indigenous girls and women in our country. So the next time someone sees Natives protesting for the land, I want them to really think they're standing at the front lines protecting our girls and our women and our mothers and our aunts and our sisters from going through this. And that's really what it's about.
The reason why shows like this are super important is because a lot of people have heard about the pipelines but don't understand necessarily what happens as a result.
It's very convoluted, and I totally understand that. Sometimes I watch the media too and I'm just like, what? But why is that happening? What was this happening?
One of your last TV families was Frontier.
Yeah.
Working with Jason Momoa. Do you still connect with him? Still bounce ideas off of him? Keep in contact?
Yeah, we definitely keep in touch. He's a brother for life.
That's
and
awesome.
You know, I think we were trying to link up here actually, just to say hi and catch up, see how things are soon. So.
Nice.
You know, and I really he's such a big supporter of the Indigenous communities too, so I'm going to try to, you know, see if he has time. He's so busy, but I want to see if he has time to like pop in and say hi to the Native kids that I work with and just be like, you know, my buddy here could do it, so can you.